homemade hummus. 2.5 miles in. Good morning and welcome to week 2 of training for a marathon. My name is Diana. If you are new here, if you're not new, welcome back. All right, this is officially week 2 of training for a marathon. I'm so excited. I feel like week 1 went by really stinking fast, and I'm kind of nervous about week 2 because I do have a pretty busy schedule this week. I also woke up to Flo coming into town, so I'm feeling a little bit not in the mood to be running as much as I'm going to be, but fortunately I should be done by Friday, and that is perfect because I'm supposed to have my long run on Saturday, which is going to be 8 miles. I ran 6 on Saturday and it was, I'm not gonna lie, rough. But I mean, if I did 6, I should be able to manage 8, and I'm sure by Saturday I'll be feeling a lot better. It is 7:30. I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna do an upper body workout, and then afterwards I'm gonna go on a run. I'm telling myself that I will most likely treat myself to a coffee or a fun little grocery trip because I need to get some milk, and that is kind of like keeping me motivated to go on this run and do this workout. So it's the little things. You gotta reward yourself. Outside of my period, I'm feeling great, honestly. I had a double shot of espresso with some milk, salt, and honey. I had 2 Titan breakfast links, and I had all of my like vitamins and whatnot, so I'm feeling pretty good. I'm not hungry, so I don't want like an actual breakfast before I go work out. Today I'm supposed to do an easy run, and it's supposed to be 3 to 5 miles. Because I ran yesterday and I technically wasn't supposed to, I'll probably just do 3 miles. And also, since it's day 1 of my period, I don't want to run too much, so we'll just do 3. By the way, if you are not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. I will be filming every single week of my marathon training. If you did not watch my last video, go watch it. I'm not actually going to be running a marathon, at least I don't think I will be, but I am training for one. I have like a full-on schedule that I created for myself that is in addition to my regular weight training sessions, to my swimming sessions, to sauna life. Like, I'm gonna be trying to balance basically everything, and I'm really excited about it. I'm trying to challenge myself. That is why I'm doing this series. I want to challenge myself, and I want to prove to myself that I can actually run a marathon if I want to. But anyways, let's go work out. I've chatted your ear off enough. I'm 2.5 miles in. I'm taking it very, very easy. Honestly feeling good because it's nice and sunny and warm out, so not too bad of a workout today. Oh my goodness, it is literally the most beautiful day today. Stunning weather. Alright, well, I'm done with my run. Like I said, I took it very, very easy. Honestly, as I finished my last mile, I was like, I could probably push through for another one. I'm near a coffee shop that I've been dying to go to. Might as well treat myself right now, and I feel like taking it easy today is smart because, like I said, I have legs tomorrow. I don't want to push myself too much and then be wrecked for the rest of the week. It's so quiet and nice out tonight. Oh my goodness, what a perfect Monday. I got an iced latte with honey, cinnamon, and flaky salt. And when I asked for the salt, he's like, in your coffee? And I'm like, yes, please. It is so good. Oh my goodness. I highly recommend Blondies. It's a great coffee shop. It's always really, really hard to find this specific milk. And yesterday Whole Foods was completely out when Mihai ran over there. So I stopped by a different store today. It's called Gelson's. And yeah, I found it. I'm very glad because I would not have enough milk for my morning coffee tomorrow, and that would not be good. Anyway, oh no, I forgot to get tampons. That was the second thing that I needed to get from there. I was like, oh, might as well kill 2 birds with 1 stone. But it's fine, I guess I'll just have to go over to Target. I picked up a coconut water as well. This is such a good brand. I really, really like this one. It tastes good. And then I was going through the salad kits because I really wanted to get this like chimichurri salad kit that I got from Whole Foods last week. That was so good, but they didn't have it. However, as I was walking by, I caught a whiff of the best like smell, and it was this delicious looking melon. So I'm very excited to eat this. I'm going to prep some chicken. I have a pound of chicken in my fridge. I was going to get another pound so that way I could just prep everything in advance, but they didn't have Mary's organic chicken and their chicken looked funny, so I'm just gonna prep the 1 pound that I have and have that for lunch today, and I'm gonna make breakfast. Okay, I just made breakfast and I'm having, you can't even see, I'm having scrambled oats with yogurt, banana, raspberries, and blackberries, and a little scoop of peanut butter. And then I just put my chicken in the air fryer right now, or in the oven. My manager just called me and told me that he needs me to come in for a morning shift instead of dinner because somebody called out. So I'm probably gonna be there all day, so this should hopefully satiate me. But I need to like skedaddle. Hopefully my chicken is gonna be done very quickly. Because I literally just put it in. It needs like 20 minutes to bake. Literally latest obsession is having these scrambled oats because it makes my breakfast taste like I'm having banana bread. Good morning, happy Tuesday. It is 5:15. I woke up at 4:45 today. I had the worst night of sleep. I was at work all day yesterday from 11 till like 8:30-ish. And by the time I came home, I was dead. But last night, sleep just, it was non-existent. I don't know what it was. Maybe because I ate before I went to sleep, but I was starving. I had some chicken and some fruit and that was it. But anyways, I'm gonna go to the gym and then I have a client, so I'm gonna make a coffee, get dressed, go to the gym for leg day, and then I have my client. So hopefully it's a quick and smooth morning. I'm so like, I am not here today mentally, and then I have work at 4 today. I truly look forward to this every single morning. Honey, flaky sea salt, and milk, and my Nespresso pod. Just got done with the gym. It's 6:45. I'm heading to my client right now. I feel so good. I'm so glad that I got that workout done first thing this morning. I feel like it gave me a boost of serotonin, but also just like put me in a good mind space, headspace. I just feel so much better internally. Just there's nothing like an early morning workout. I think I'm gonna try to make this my regular routine on at least my weight training days. But anyways, let's go train my client and then we're gonna go home, have breakfast, get some editing done, and have a great day. I'm gonna try to squeeze in a sauna session and my swimming today as well. I just came home from training my client and from the gym. I'm making a nice hearty breakfast. I need fuel. I'm hungry, I'm irritable, I have like this weird cramp in my hip that I think it's just like tight and I need to roll out, and I'm crampy and I'm very tired. So I'm having one of these Teton sausages for breakfast. It has 10 grams of protein, and then I'm making scrambled oats. I'm literally obsessed with them. I just need to make a batch of homemade granola instead and then I'll be okay. But I've just really been craving oats lately and I want protein, so I'm having a yogurt bowl. Today's recipe is a little bit different. I added maple syrup just to kind of sweeten it up, make it a little bit more fun. But I'm gonna have a nice big breakfast bowl or Greek yogurt bowl with the scrambled oats and a ton of fruit, the sausage, and I'm going to work on my computer and get a lot of editing done. And that's all I'm focusing on today. And at some point, we're gonna go to the gym for a swim and some sauna. I'm also gonna make a coffee because I need all the caffeine that I can possibly get today. I'm definitely feeling that poor night of sleep from yesterday. I also want to dedicate at least like 30 or so minutes to cleaning the house because it's such a mess. I need to unload the dishwasher, clean the kitchen, vacuum, clean the bedroom, do some laundry, just like clean everything up because whenever my environment is a mess, my mind is a mess, and I just feel very like irritable alongside already being irritable from my period. So yeah, I'm just like, I feel good. I feel good that the day is off to a good start. I'm so glad that I got my workout done first thing. Everything is good. I just need, you know, just get my life together basically and then I'll feel better. Always need to have something savory and sweet. So here's my little sausage. And then here is my yogurt bowl with my scrambled oats, peaches, and then I have frozen berries on the side as well. Bon appetit. I want to make an iced salted honey latte, like the one that I got yesterday. but I don't have any ice. So I went downstairs and I got some ice, and I got this immunity shot just because I felt bad asking for ice and not buying anything. You know, when you try a coffee drink or just any kind of drink in general and you just can't stop thinking about it, that's how I feel after yesterday's salted honey iced latte. It was so delicious. So I'm remaking it right now, but the only problem is that I only have my vanilla pistachio pods for iced coffee. I'm out of the double shot of espressos. So I ordered some more last night, but they just haven't come yet. It's fine. It'll be a salted honey vanilla pistachio latte. Anyways, I went downstairs. I got ice, like I said. So yeah, I'm gonna mix that in there. I literally am never out of ice, but of course, the one day that I want an iced coffee, I'm out of ice. I've got my double shot of espresso or the pistachio with honey. I did like a generous amount of honey because I'm hoping that the sugar kind of gives me a little bit of extra energy because I am wiped. And milk. Oh, this is so good. I also totally forgot that the one that I had yesterday had some cinnamon, but I'm not gonna add cinnamon because that is gonna be a little bit too much going on there. So anyways, now that I have my coffee, I'm gonna go and get to work. Here is my post-workout fuel, having a nice little salad. I have arugula, organic cheddar cheese, some ketchup, and a peach. Bon appetit.
It spreads out its root, yielding fruit. Then I don't have to.
Good morning. I'm starting things off with an apricot and a Teton chicken, or not chicken, beef, grass-fed beef sausage. And of course, I'm making a nice cup of coffee. Happy Wednesday. I came home from work really late last night. I went home, or by the time that I fell asleep, I showered and everything. It was like 11:30 or something. So this morning I did sleep in a little bit. I slept into like 6:20, I think. And then honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I laid in bed till like 6:40. But I'm just trying to watch my milk so it doesn't pour everywhere. Anyways, yeah, went to bed really late last night. Well, late for me. It was kind of a chaotic night at work, but I slept better last night than I did Monday night, or Sunday to Monday. Didn't get that much deep sleep, and I'm wondering if I had caffeine too late. I had like a little Diet Coke at like 1:30-ish or something like that. I don't know, because my deep sleep was 44 minutes, which is so weird and so abnormal for me. So I definitely still feel a little bit tired. I'm gonna have my breakfast and I'm going to have coffee, and then I'm gonna go for my run. Today we're doing a tempo run, so that is on the agenda today. I'm a little bit nervous, but I woke up to blue skies, so I'm praying that that just like wakes me up and invigorates me. I'm gonna have my B vitamins, my taurine, like all of my supplements, and hopefully that also helps. I'll probably just do 5 miles today. My run is supposed to be, my tempo run is supposed to be between 5 and 7 miles. I did 5 miles last week on Wednesday, and I think I'm just gonna stick to that because I don't think I should push myself too much this week. So that's that. But anyways, I'm excited. The only way to eat these is by mixing the ketchup and mustard together. Pro tip, so good. Writing out a to-do list, drinking my coffee, and listening to a sermon. It is so nice outside. I read a devotional this morning. Like I said, I'm doing my plan for the day. I want to go and get my brows threaded today. We'll see. I haven't done it in a while, and I'm kind of nervous because they always mess them up. And I need to go grocery shopping. It's going to be a busy day, but I'm excited. I just paused my run. Probably not the best idea, but it's so beautiful here. And you know what? I'm on my period. Leave me alone. But I'm like a little bit in the Palisades. They finally opened it up, so I could actually keep running towards the end of the Palisades, like towards Malibu. I'm not going to today since I'm only doing 5 miles. Whoa. But anyways, I'm gonna run back. I'm gonna stop by the farmer's market. Oh my goodness, it is such a beautiful and perfect day. I wore kind of like the wrong running outfit because my legs or my thighs are definitely chafing, but I did put something in between them. But I really didn't want to get like bad tan lines from running shorts. So anyways, almost, actually exactly 2.8 miles in. So I'm gonna run back, and then I should be at 5 miles by the time that I get back to Santa Monica. I'm listening to a pretty good podcast, so I'm feeling good, but I think I'm gonna turn on my running playlist to get to get the vibes up. Look at how beautiful it is. Blue skies, blue ocean, perfect beach. Oh my goodness. Back from my run. There was like a part of me that really wanted to do 6 miles. There was a small part of me that was like, just do the 6 miles. TMI, like I said, I'm wearing a set that isn't optimal for running in my opinion, and I just kept getting like anxious that I was gonna leak. So I was like, okay, we're at 5 miles. We're gonna call it a day. But anyways, I felt good because honestly, I ended up pushing myself regardless of what I said earlier. And I'm currently using the, actually let me make my water. I am dying for iced water right now. I really wanted to stop by a coffee shop and just get myself an iced water, but I can't. Oh my gosh, I don't have water. I have like a little bit in my flask from yesterday. That's terrible. I need to go and get water. I just didn't realize I didn't have any upstairs. Cheers, we deserve this. Please be more. Barely. Whew. That's nice. Okay, wait. I'm about to go run a bunch of errands, so I'm gonna make myself a little coffee roadie. Is that what it's called? A coffee roadie or roadie coffee? I don't know. I hate not having an ice machine maker thing. I've been using the Strava app for all of my runs lately. It's actually so amazing because I actually just learned about this feature today, but it basically has AI which tracks everything and compares your performance over time. So basically every single run, it'll tell you like, hey, you hit a PR, like X, Y, and Z. It uses your location, activity history, and preferences to generate custom routes, which is really handy. Dynamically adjusts based on trends and popular segments nearby. This is the part that I really like. The AI highlights your personal best, efforts level, and fatigue based on heart rate or power data, and it compares your performance over time and against similar athletes, age, gender, effort, adjusted leaderboards, blah, blah, blah. I really like this app. I'm using the free month trial or whatever, but I really like it, and I feel like it's really handy for marathon training right now. Today, I actually did my best. Today was supposed to be a tempo run, which means first mile is kind of like a warm-up, and then the next couple of miles are supposed to be like, I'm supposed to push myself, and then the last one is supposed to be like a cool down, but I didn't really do a cool down for the last one. It says you crushed your recent pace and progressively got faster through each mile, which is true because my first mile was 9 minutes and 47 seconds, and that was with stopping because obviously I had to go from here to the beach. And then second mile was 9 minutes 17 seconds. Third mile was 8 minutes 37 seconds. Fourth mile was 8 minutes 21 seconds, and then my last mile was 9 minutes. So I feel really good. Like, that was amazing. Very happy about that. Mind you, this is running with my period. This is also running a little bit fatigued because I haven't been having the best sleep for the last 2 days. Definitely felt better today than I did yesterday, but still. And then on top of that, I did not have the best pre-workout run meal. So last week on Wednesday, I had a waffle with a little bit of peanut butter, honey, and banana, and I really felt good after having that. Like, I just felt like it energized me, just made me feel good. Today I had the apricot and the sausage. I thought that it would be fine. It's a little bit of protein and the apricot, a little bit of fruit, quick carbs, etc. But because that sausage is so high in fat, it just did not make me feel good at all. I did not feel light. I felt heavy, and I'm sure that on top of being on my period was not optimal. I think moving forward, I really need to try to stick to very quick, efficient carbs before a run, something very easy, something very light. Even just having that apricot, I'm sure would have been just totally fine, or just having some fruit. I personally do like to have, like, I think like having a waffle or something bready almost just makes me feel better, a little bit better. I don't know, maybe it's in my head. just having that sausage just was like not ideal, especially because I'm over here like trying to do a tempo run, so I need to like try to be fast and try to be agile and whatnot, but I was just like that was a bad idea. Anyways, but yeah, we did it. I feel good. I stopped by the farmer's market on my way home, picked up some apricots, and I made friends with the vendor who sells them. Her name is Karina, and she told me to come back on Saturday because she's gonna have different ones, and I'm excited. She was very friendly. She was like, I remember your face, you came here on Saturday. I was like, yes I did. I'm gonna go and get my eyebrows threaded because they're looking horrible. They're looking horrible. That's horrible and horrible put together. I'm gonna do that, and then I want to go to Whole Foods and pick up some groceries. Also go to FedEx to drop off this package from Dolce Vita. I ordered these black sandals that I was really excited about. I tried them on a couple of times, was uncertain about how I felt about them, and after some deep consideration, I've decided I don't like them. So I'm gonna go return those. I hate returning stuff. I genuinely think it is the most annoying thing in the world. Anyways, let's go get a ton of errands done. Then when we come back, I need to clean, edit, get some computer stuff done. So it's gonna be a great and productive day. I'm just glad that we got our run out of the way, and you know, nobody died, everything's fine, everything is good. Let's make our coffee. I went to the bathroom, and of course my shot spilled everywhere, but it's fine, we cleaned it up. Look at this beautiful color. I've got cinnamon, honey, sea salt, coconut water, and my milk. Okay, first errand of the day is done, and it's the worst one. I had to do the return, but it's all good. We're done now. I feel very accomplished for doing that. Now we're gonna go and get our eyebrows threaded. I absolutely love when I go to get my brows done and the person actually listens to what I'm asking for. First off, she asked me what I was looking for, and I explained it to her. And then she like takes a look at my brows, and she's like, what happened to your eyebrows? And I'm like, what do you mean? And she's like, they look really bad. But she did a great job. She did some shaping. She didn't get too close to the brow, and we left the ends, so, which is what I always ask for. So they just need to be brushed a little bit, but I'm happy. Okay, second errand of the day done. Now let's go get our third thing out of the way. All right, just finished my third errand, which was kind of a mess. I went to Brentwood Country Market because they have a Brandy Melville here, and I needed some new pajamas ASAP, pronto, now. So I drove over here, and usually I just street park, but whatever. I ended up not street parking, and I paid $6 for parking, and I was only in the store for like 15 minutes. Whatever, it's fine. But anyways, I got myself a pajama set that is so cute. It's like this light gray pajama set. I had to get rid of 2 of my favorite pajama shorts from Brandy because we had whatever girl problems, and I ended up getting a white plain cotton tank top. So got that done. Now last errand of the day is getting groceries for dinner and some water, and maybe some like LaCroix or sparkling water or something like that. But after that, we're gonna be done and we're gonna head home. I'm feeling so productive. Treated myself to a new set of pajamas, so we're doing really well on this fine Wednesday morning. All right, last errand of the day is done. I went to a different Whole Foods than my usual Whole Foods, so I didn't get any sparkling water or any water or any milk, but I got ingredients for dinner today and tomorrow, so that's good at least. But I'm just gonna ask Mihai to go and pick up water later. Let's go home. I'm starving, so I'm gonna have a chopstick. This one is the smoky barbecue seasoned beef stick. It's actually really good. I am home. Let's do a nice little grocery haul, and then I need to eat and clean up the house and get a little bit of computer work done. First off, let's start with Brandy, because like I said, I did stop by there. I got a little pair of golden hoop earrings just because I wanted like a new pair. Super simple. They're not too big, which I like. And then, like I said, I got a pair of pajamas. I love a matching set. Truly, nothing better than a matching set. So it's like is it called pointelle pajama? I don't know. Matching shorts. See that there's like, it has like a little detailing. Yeah, there you go. Super cute. And then just a plain white tank top. I love tank tops like this, especially, oh, I thought the ends were frayed, but they're not. But anyways, 100% cotton, Can't complain. I'm excited to sleep in my pajamas. I forgot something very important, and that was not brown, but I do need brown sugar. I need to stop at Trader Joe's to get tahini and brown sugar because this Whole Foods didn't have any brown sugar or tahini. And I forgot to look for my favorite ketchup. Very unfortunate. Anyways, I got 2 of these chopsticks. I got feta because tonight we're doing a little Middle Eastern dinner. I'm going to try to attempt to make baba ganoush. That's Mihai's favorite. I like it too. I don't mind it. But I was kind of in the mood to try something new. But anyways, with the baba ganoush, we'll have these crackers that are amazing. I love Firehook. 2 cucumbers. I'm going to make like a salad to go with it, like a little tomato cucumber salad. So I got some tomatoes. Tomorrow I'm going to make burgers. I want to make burgers. So we'll do 1 tomato for the burgers, 2 of these drinkable Greek yogurts, ground bison for the burgers tomorrow, and then I got ground lamb for the kofta that I'm gonna make tonight. I got a red onion, some romaine lettuce for the burgers tomorrow, some parsley for the recipes, just in general that I need. I got some baby potatoes. I was debating on making fries with the burgers, but the russet potatoes just didn't look all that great, honestly. I've been really craving granola. I've been making the scrambled oats and they're good, but sometimes I just wish I could just toss, you know, some granola into my yogurt bowl. So I picked up Purely Elizabeth. I really just want to recreate this at home. So one of these days we're just gonna attempt to do that. I'm literally almost out of olive oil. This one, I think this is like a really nice one, and it was on sale, so I picked it up. I just wanted to make, yeah, it's just sourced from Italy, and that's it. I'm excited to try it. I love a good quality olive oil, and it's perfect since tonight I'm gonna make baba ganoush, and I could drizzle that onto it. I got 2 bananas. I'm like trying to be mindful about how many bananas I buy because I have so many overly ripe bananas in my fridge that I need to use up. So that's that. Eggplant. I'm gonna have to figure out how to make the baba ganoush. I've never made baba ganoush before. Garbanzo beans, because I was also like, maybe I'll just make some hummus too. Maybe we'll do, since we have the whole thing of crackers, I wasn't really planning on making a carb source for dinner. So that way I could do the kofta, salad, eggplant, hummus, and the crackers. That would be like a nice dinner. This was the only one that they had that I typically like. Last but not least, I got some chopped up watermelon. It was on sale. The weather is so hot out and I feel like I needed this. So what I'm planning on doing is, I think I'm going to have a yogurt bowl with my granola, but I also need to have a protein shake because my protein is quite low today. Maybe I can just make a high protein like smoothie bowl and just put the granola on top. That's actually a great idea. I ended up not filming my afternoon, but I've had a productive afternoon. I cleaned the house, did some laundry, and started making dinner. Dinner is very exciting, and I feel like I kind of regret not filming it because I made homemade baba ganoush, homemade hummus. I'm making kofta. I'm gonna fry it up right now. And I'm making like this peach and apricot jam, if you will, roasted jam to put over ice cream for dessert. So I'm excited. But anyways, I just finished roasting the fruit in my air fryer, and I'm going to put it into my blender and I'm going to fry up the kofta. So I'll show you that, and I have to make a salad. So all right, here's dinner. Got the lamb kofta, salad. I don't like how the salad looks, but it's okay. Homemade hummus and homemade baba ganoush and crackers. Bon appetit. Good morning. I'm so tired. Good morning, happy Thursday. It is such a gloomy day in LA today, and it's so unfortunate because I woke up well, my alarm went off at 4:45 and I snoozed once, and I'm like, oh my goodness, it is way too dark for it to be time to wake up. Like, there's gotta be a mistake. And I look at the clock and it's like, nope, it's 4:45. I just finished my workouts. I'm very glad that I did it. I definitely contemplated not going before my client, but this is literally the ideal schedule for me. Waking up at the butt crack of dawn and going to the gym. It would just feel different if I didn't have to rush, but because I have to rush, I'm like less inclined to do it, if that makes sense. But anyways, I got my upper body workout done. I actually did pretty darn well considering, and I'm happy about that. So workout is done. I'm gonna go to, I think I have enough time to drop my car off and then walk over to my client, maybe get a coffee, or like maybe make a coffee at home, but I'll see. It's 6:43 right now, so I don't know. But anyways, I'm gonna go train my client, and then I need to go on my run. Today I'm gonna do an easy run. That's what's on my schedule today, and then I'm going to go to work at 11. So busy morning. I'm not gonna lie, I definitely thought that I was gonna be late, but here we are. I dropped off the car, made myself coffee, and I'm about to train my client. I just finished my easy run, which ended up not being very easy because like mile 3, 4, I really pushed myself because I was trying to run uphill and I didn't want to like slow run it. I don't know, I was just trying to get it done. So 4 miles today. It was supposed to be an easy run between 3 and 5 miles, and I did 4. I would say this was like medium to hard level, but it's okay because I get a rest day tomorrow from running, and I just have legs tomorrow. I feel really good. I'm so glad that I'm done. I literally have 60 grams of protein in here. I added the drinkable Greek yogurt as the base, and then frozen berries and 2 scoops of my unflavored Kion protein powder. So 60 grams of protein down the hatch. For dinner, we're having lettuce wrapped burgers. I've got bison in here, caramelized red onion, some pickles, organic cheddar cheese, tomatoes. Did I say pickles? Pickles. And then lettuce. And I also made crispy potatoes. What is it?
That is the menace.
As someone you will listen to.
Good morning, happy Friday. It's almost 11 o'clock right now. I just came home from the gym and from Whole Foods. Today I just had my leg day on the schedule, and I ended up walking on the treadmill for just like 20-ish minutes just to get some steps in because I'm literally gonna be at my desk all day today and probably won't be leaving the house very much. I have so much computer work to catch up on. So walked on the treadmill. I had a nice leg day. Tomorrow is going to be my long run of the week, and I think it's 8 miles. So I didn't want to wear myself out too much. But I want to show you everything that I got from Whole Foods. Tonight I'm gonna make a very delicious and comforting meal. I've never made it before, but I'm excited. Mihai requested beef stroganoff, so I'm gonna make that tonight, and I'm, like I said, very excited about it. I bought these everything but the bagel firecrackers. I thought we could do like a little appetizer with some crackers, some jam that I have in the fridge, and some cheese. I got raw Asiago, which I love, and raw Fontina cheese, which I don't think I've had raw Fontina, but I do love Fontina cheese. So I got that. I got this little fluoride-free toothpaste because I'm out and I just figured I'd grab one. I got some fresh thyme, both for the recipe, but also I want to make a olive oil apricot and thyme cake, like olive oil loaf cake, and I thought that I could add the fresh thyme to it. I've never tried these before, but I love trace minerals, so I picked up a ton of these electrolyte drink mixes. There's like salty watermelon and then a berry lemonade. I don't know, but I'm very excited to try it out. This brand is great. It has 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 80 milligrams of magnesium, 500 milligrams of potassium. So I'm excited to try this out. Figured I could do it like post-workout, before workout, if we go and have a drink or something like that, just to rehydrate, balance out your electrolytes. I do work a brunch shift tomorrow. I haven't worked a brunch shift in so long. Usually they're very chaotic and hectic. So I decided to buy yerba mate to bring with me tomorrow. Apparently that Georgie drink that I was obsessed with for a little bit is actually not that great. It has a type of vitamin B that me personally, that like my body struggles to metabolize. Mihai like explained this whole thing to me because he's very well versed in all of this stuff. So I have one left in the fridge that I'm gonna finish, and then after that I'm just not gonna buy it anymore. I honestly have been really needing a new hair mask. I don't have any. Well, I do have one. I have the one by Day. So this one deeply conditions and restores softness, which is perfect. And this is apply to wet hair from mid-length to ends, leave on 2 to 5 minutes, and then you just rinse. So it's by the brand Not Your Mother. Honestly, I was going through the entire like skincare, hair care, like all of that stuff at Whole Foods, and they have so many good, interesting products that are like clean and very affordable. And I'm going to try Not Your Mother's shampoo next because I just bought Native's shampoo and it smells so good and I really like it. But after I'm done with that, I'm gonna try Not Your Mother's shampoo. This mask also smells incredible. I got some like a mushroom medley for the beef stroganoff tonight, and then I told myself that I would not get this because I bought this on Wednesday and there's only 1 serving left, a little more than 1 serving left for my breakfast today. And I was like, this is ridiculous because I'm just snacking on it. But I saw it and I was like, this is just such a great way to just like elevate my yogurt bowls and whatever. I really just need to make homemade granola, but I'm obsessed with this granola. Okay, for the stroganoff, I got these egg noodles. I figure what I could also do with the leftovers of this is make a soup, like a chicken noodle soup. So that just sounds really good. I'm out of ketchup and this is my holy grail. And then I got an onion for the stroganoff, a pound of sirloin flap steak for the stroganoff, 2 pounds of ground bison for meal prep, but also maybe for dinner on Sunday. And I also got a little watermelon, which is in here. So that is my haul. I'm gonna put all of this away. I'm gonna make breakfast. I'm gonna have a yogurt bowl, and I'm going to get some computer work done. At some point today, I want to run out to the store and get a new work shirt because it's been so hot at work lately, and I just want like something with like shorter sleeves. So I might do that. And there was something else that I needed to do, but I cannot think of it. I have some frozen berries at the very bottom. I added yogurt, a peach, a banana, and the rest of the granola from the original bag. Bon appetit.
And discretion means that you really shouldn't even have to be told unless they or praise the Lord. And one day I thought, they could do that. And I really is like that, especially for women. Sometimes we just need that human touch. I'll pray for you.
Good morning. It is 7. I'm about to leave the house to go on a run. This is my long run today. I'm gonna run 8 miles. I'm having coffee, milk, coconut oil, and some flaky sea salt, drinking some water. I woke up a little bit late today, set my alarm to 7 because I really wanted to sleep in and I just needed to catch up on sleep. But I woke up at 6 and then fell back asleep and woke up at 6:40. So I just feel more tired now than I did when I woke up at 6. And I always hate that, but we're gonna push through. I'm gonna go on my run, come back home, eat, and just tidy up the house before I leave. I have work at 11 and yeah, should be home, and then I'll come home, shower, get ready, and we're gonna go get dinner and have our little date night. And I really want to stress having a date night. I feel like this entire week I've just been in such a sour mood because I've been on my period and I'm just like feeling moody about things and just like irritable and have 0 patience. So needless to say, I haven't been the nicest girlfriend to be around. Even though I woke up tired today from like the poor sleep, I feel like I still woke up feeling just like better internally, if that makes sense. And that always happens when I'm done with my period. I love my period. I feel like it is a beautiful thing and I typically always feel good, but the last couple of cycles lately I've just been irritable, moody, and just like very unpleasant. So that is that. 4 miles in. So I finished my run and I go to the farmer's market in Santa Monica. As usual, I've been going there on Saturdays to pick up apricots, and I also got peaches. Today's run was actually pretty good. Let me tell you my splits. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I did think that I ran faster than I thought when I saw the times, because it was a little bit crowded on the boardwalk today, and I just felt like I had to constantly keep trying to outrun people because they would jog right next to me, and in my mind I'm like, why are you jogging right next to me? This is not a group effort. Run behind me or run in front of me, but don't jog right next to me, like right alongside me. Like, that is uncomfortable. I don't know you. That's just weird. And one of the people that started running next to me had his music blasting so loud I couldn't even hear my podcast. Anyways, first mile, as always, it's always my slowest. It's a warm-up, and plus I'm trying to run to the boardwalk, which means I'm stopping multiple times. 9:58, which honestly is not terrible. Second mile, 9:13. Third mile, 9 minutes 9 seconds. 9 minutes 17 seconds. Fifth, 9 minutes 45 seconds. Sixth, 8 minutes 55 seconds. Seventh, 9 minutes 25 seconds. Eighth, 9 minutes 33 seconds, which in my opinion was pretty impressive because I ran uphill for that last one. I was kind of dying. Like, I was dying when I was running uphill, so that was really awesome. But let's see what zone I was in for the majority of the time. Oh, unfortunately I was in zone 3 for the majority of the time. Ideally I want to be in zone 2 because that's kind of when your body goes into fat burning mode. However, I think that it's very, very hard to be in zone 2 when you're running unless you're just very efficient at it, and I'm estimating and guessing that I'm going to start being a lot more efficient with my runs as time progresses. I'm gonna assume maybe in like week 7, 8, 9, like that's when I'll start getting significantly more efficient, and I'll be able to do my runs, at least my easy runs, in zone 2. That's the goal at least. But anyways, I feel pretty good and I'm happy that I did that. So yeah. Anyways, last run of the week is officially done. Tomorrow's supposed to be a rest day, so I'll either just like sauna or take a long walk, something like that. I'm very happy. I'm proud of myself for this week. This week was good. I think I ran 20 miles total because I ran 3 on Monday, 5 on Wednesday for my temple run, and 4 on Thursday, and then 8 today. So 8, 9, 10. I'm trying to math. 20 miles total for the week, so that's not bad at all. As always, I'm having a sweet and savory breakfast. I've got a Teton grass-fed beef sausage here with some mustard and ketchup, and I'm also having a Greek yogurt bowl. There's frozen berries at the very bottom, and then I've got 200 grams of Nancy's Greek yogurt. I have a banana and peaches, and my Purely Elizabeth cookie granola, my favorite. I just came home from work. I'm literally at like 26,000 steps for the day because of my long run this morning. I am starving, so we're gonna get some food and I need to shower. I'm so sweaty. Energy wise, I thought that I would be very, very depleted considering the run and then just like running around all day at work, but I'm feeling pretty good surprisingly. I feel like my food really fueled me. I prioritized protein because I had Greek yogurt bowl and I added extra yogurt to the serving to make sure that I got a decent amount of protein in there. And then I also had that sausage, and I had a protein shake at work, and I had a chomp stick. So I'm feeling good, but I'm very hungry. I chugged one of these at work. I also had some electrolytes. I'm gonna make another one of these, jump in the shower, and get ready. Good morning, happy Sunday. It is supposed to be my active recovery day today, so I'm gonna go to the Y and I'm going to do, honestly, I'm feeling pretty good, so I'm gonna go on the Stairmaster, do a little bit of zone 2 cardio. I'm technically supposed to swim, but honestly I'm not in the mood to get in the water today, so I'm just gonna do a little bit of low impact cardio, and then I'll probably sit in the sauna for a little bit. So that will be my movements for today. Very excited to get the day started, honestly. I think we're gonna go to the mall, which I'm very excited about, and just have a nice, fun, relaxing Sunday before the busy, very busy work week ahead. I just finished cleaning up the house, threw in a load of laundry, cleaned the bathroom. I got gifted the Jolie water like shower filter head, and I'm so excited. I did make a video for them and I need to edit it, but oh my goodness, I have been missing out on good showers over the last couple of years. The filter is supposed to like filter out chlorine and harsh metals and like all of that stuff from the water, and I'm just like excited to see how my skin and my hair benefits from it. I already feel like my hair is slightly softer, but I don't know if this is just like in my head or not. But anyways, I quickly got ready. I have no idea what I did to my hair. Honestly, I just used my straightener to kind of like add a little bit of something to it because I didn't like it super straight yesterday. And we're gonna go to the mall. We're just gonna walk around and just try to enjoy ourselves on this fun, lovely Sunday. I feel like I got a good amount of stuff accomplished today. I did end up doing 60 minutes of steady state cardio in zone 2 the entire time, which is honestly so good. I felt amazing during it. I skipped the sauna instead of doing 45 minutes and the sauna. I ended up using my red light therapy mask. I redid my toes. I don't know, I've been loving doing like at-home pedicures lately, so I just did that. Cleaned up the kitchen. Anyways, here's my outfit. I'm wearing these are my usual shorts from Abercrombie. I just love them. I love the color of them, or the wash, I guess. This little yellow top, it's from Cotton On It. And then I'm wearing these new, or old actually, Birkenstocks that I have that are like through the toe or whatever. I thought that I didn't like them, so I didn't wear them, but I bought them like 3 years ago. Anyways, let's go and have some fun. I'm so excited to just be out and about and hopefully have a very rejuvenating Sunday. Okay, we're on our way to the mall. I just bought a water because I want to put the trace minerals in here. This is the salty berry lemonade flavor. I think I tried the watermelon one yesterday. It was really good, so I have high hopes. Do a little taste test. I feel like this is a little bit too much water. Yeah, a little too much water. It didn't mix that well, but it tastes really good actually. I'm a fan. Alright, for dinner today we're having burger bowls. So I have lettuce, pickles, tomatoes, bison, cheddar cheese, feta. Looks so good. Bon appetit.